Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. My name is Deandra if you are new here, and I'm here to talk to you about Brown Girl Jane. Brown Girl Jane. Yes, she has come up once again because guess what? I finally bought the other three. Well, I shouldn't be saying finally because I just told y'all that I was gonna get the others. But if you have not seen my perfume video that I just recently did, please go and watch it. I'll link it up somewhere on the screen and also down below. I have some new goodies in my collection, and I did say, because as you guys know, I did a discovery set and I loved everything except for one, and that was Dear. And then I decided to try their new scents that they had, and I realized I actually kind of skipped a couple, so I got some, and then they came out with more stuff, so we're gonna talk about that in shortly. So I got Casino, okay, and I also had Carousel, which I have misplaced. So guess what, I got Carousel again, and then I got two others. So Carnival actually came out before Carousel. I forgot about it, and honestly why I forgot about it is because I thought I wasn't going to like it because of the notes. It seemed a bit too sweet. We're going to talk about that in a second. I already sniffed all of these already, so I'm not going to be sniffing it with you on camera, okay? That just sounded weird, but you get what I mean. High Tea is their newest one, and it's been having all the high praises out everywhere. So I said, let me try it. Okay, they did say online is not as sweet as others. It's a little bit more subtle, bit more floral, but more I guess elevated in that sense. Okay, all of the travel sizes are $30 if you don't remember. So and you get 10 mls. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right things as I'm saying that. You get 10 mls. Yes, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, but I believe you get 10 mls, okay? Now, another thing that they came out with is a body mist. Now, this is a hair and body mist. Now, the only other hair and body mist that I have in my collection is from ouai. Just gotta bring that out real quick. This is the hair and body mist that I have. I already did a review on this. I actually did a review on this when I was on vacation, and I was using this a lot, okay? So it's safe on everywhere on your body, and I really do like the smell. If you are not familiar with the St. Bart's smell from ouai, it's very pineapple-y, pina colada type of smell. I think pina colada is the more appropriate type of word for it, but you can smell the pineapple in there. I'll put the notes up on the screen because I don't remember it, but yeah, it is a really good smell, okay? I have the scrub and everything, right? Now, this one is called Luau. As you can see down here, and as you can see, it says hair and body mist, and it says eau de toilette. So as I did mention before in my other video that EDTs, which is eau de toilettes, are just, in terms of luxury brands, are just really expensive body mist, and this is the confirmation of just that, okay? As you can see, the body mists are a lot bigger, okay? And this is a 200 ml bottle, so that is 6.8 fluid ounces, okay? The keynotes they tell you right at the back here is banana cream, lei flower, and Pacific sandalwood, okay? So I would say immediately, in comparison to the ouai that I have, in comparison to the nozzle, like you smell it automatically on the nozzle on this 100%, okay? I don't know about the longevity on this because I personally don't smell this on my body anymore. After I use it, I do smell it in the beginning for a few hours, so I feel like perhaps this goes away pretty sort of quickly, okay? Probably you have a good 2 to 3 hours. This one I feel is a bit quicker, at least on paper, okay? I actually wore it this weekend, and I would say it was still lingering for possibly to my nose on me, and I sprayed it from head to toe. I really didn't care. I sprayed it and it lasted possibly an hour, so it's roughly the same. You're not getting longevity here. This is something that you're gonna have to build up on, okay? So if you're okay with that, you got room to spare. This is a big bottle, okay? From the nozzle, you do get a little something. I would say with this, it is sweet. I immediately smelled the banana cream, and it smells good. it has a slight gourmandish smell to it, so don't think about it like the St. Bart's one. It has like a slight gourmandish smell to it, but after that it settles and you smell fruit. Okay, and then after that you kind of smell a little bit of flower-ish, a little bit of flower in there. I would say the flower and the sandalwood is a bit more subdued, is very in the background. I would say if anything you probably smell a little bit of the sandalwood in the beginning, slightly with the banana cream. But yeah, I'm gonna keep testing this out. I just got it literally yesterday. Oh my god, yes, I literally got this yesterday. Okay, so yeah, there's not much time for me to tell you how this is, but I'm just letting you know. Brown Girl Jane is venturing out into hair and body mist, and in comparison to at least the one that I have, and this is not the travel size, okay, this is the regular size. The regular size, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I'll put it down below. But this is 3.3 fluid ounces, which is 97 mls. That's all you're getting here, okay? And this one, I know for sure this is $40, okay? So in comparison to the travel size versions from Brown Girl Jane, 10 mls for $30, and you get 200 mls for $40, okay? So think about your budgets, what you're willing to spend on. This is the only scent thus far. I think they're just trying it out to see what sticks, what people like, and yada yada, okay? So now let's get into the other ones. Now, as you guys know, I said I love Carousel, and I stick by that. Carousel is really beautiful. It's not overpowering. I thought, because I'm thinking of just like a regular day at a regular day at the fair, where you having the pretzels and the sweetness and all the cotton candy. I don't know, I was just thinking of something like that. You're at the fair and I'm just thinking very sweet, chocolatey, sugary type of scent. And I would say the notes are kind of reminiscent of that. Now, I'm not going to say it's not sweet. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm not going to tell you it's not sweet, but it's not overpowering, and it is really subtle. Like, I feel like you smell it initially, yes, but it's not, it's a really nice scent. That's why I had to get it again, and I wore it already since I got it, which was yesterday. Okay. All right, so same color, nothing different. It's just different packaging, as you can see from the other colors of the packages. And this has caramelized apple, sparkling black currant, spun sugar, lily of the valley. I really like lily of the valley, so I figured, you know, let me give it a try. And I just liked how the sparkling black currant sounded. It you know, you never know. Coral rose, orange blossom, sandalwood cream, cloud musk, and cherry leather. So I feel like they put other things in this scent to kind of round it out a bit, to not make it as sweet, but have elements of sweetness in there. I'm not going to tell you it's not sweet, girlies. It is sweet. However, it is a subtle sweet. It's not overpowering. I would say it's a nice everyday scent if you just want something, you know, just a little bit more on the feminine, lighter side. I feel like sometimes I want that, especially during the daytime, and I think you'll get that with this, but it will just have a little bit of sweetness to it. Okay, next is Carnival. So I would say Carnival I actually do like. I don't know why I didn't like it, because I do like mango, but I was just thinking all the notes in this are just going to be a little bit too much. Okay, so Caribbean mango, it has jasmine, why can't I talk? So the notes for this is Caribbean mango, jasmine, nectar, amber, ginger, whipped musk, golden pimento, creamy sandalwood, and vanilla. Now, honestly, I'm going to spray this one more time to like jog my memory a little bit, because I've been using the Carousel so much. It's really good. It's really good. You smell the whipped musk immediately. You do. I think, oh, so good. So this one is not as sweet as the Carousel. It's a little bit more floral, to me at least. It has a little bit of a, not an edginess to it. You do get that Caribbean, like, you know, laid back, summery type of feel, for sure. I'm definitely smelling the ginger. I'm sorry, I'm hiding my face. The vanilla I'm not smelling so much, so I think it's kind of like a base note to me. Yeah, it's a really good roundabout scent. To be fair, I don't really smell the mango. I really do smell more of the floral scents and the musk, the whipped musk in there for sure, and ginger. But yeah, I do like this scent. It is a bit sweet, not as sweet as the carousel. So if you want something sweet, less sweet as the carousel, definitely I would recommend Carnival. I think you would like that very, very much. Okay. And then honestly, I was surprised that I didn't like high tea as much. I'm going to still give it some time because, you know, as I said, I just got these scents yesterday, but and I'll spray it on me just to refresh my memory. But it is French Madeleine pink chai, which I was confused about. I guess because tea, you know, chai, but I've never heard of a pink chai. Macaroon, orange flower water, fresh freesia, whipped milk, warm sandalwood, amber, and biscotti. From the notes, I was thinking I was going to get more of a creamy feel from it. Let me spray it on me because I've only sprayed it on paper. Okay. And I thought I was going to get more of a creamy scent with, ooh, I think I may be changing my tone. Everything is different on your skin tone, not your skin tone, but on your body, because your chemistry and all that stuff, things can come off differently. Okay, let me look at the scents again. Okay, it's sweet. I'm smelling the pastries, like the French Madeleine, biscotti, the macaroons. I'm smelling that. Okay, I would say the warm sandalwood comes out. Yes, the sandalwood, it rounds it out very, very, very well. Ah, wow. Yes, a little bit of the whipped milk, you know, in there, possibly a little bit of the amber. I'm not sure if I can really pinpoint an amber smell right now. As I said, I'm very new to this, so I may be even confusing things as I'm talking to you guys, but from what I've smelled from other things, that's what I'm really picking up. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is like you're walking into a pastry shop, but it's a high elevated pastry shop where they don't use a lot of sugar, so you're just getting subtle sweetness. You know, I do like it. I don't know if I would buy it again as of yet. I still need some more time with high tea. I will say to you immediately, because I only immediately sprayed these all on my strips, right? My tester strips, and high tea was not my favorite. I was actually slightly disappointed, like, oh, it's okay, but it's not something that I would really love to put on. Like, I'll be itching to get it, but once I sprayed it and put it on me, it's a different smell. So that's why I always like to do both, and I would encourage you guys to do both. But yeah, it's really, really good. I like it. So let me give it some time. I'll always come back to you guys and let you know what was my thoughts of these later on, especially when they're empty, and say what I'm going to buy the full bottle of and what I'm not going to buy the full bottle of. Right now, hands down, I know I'm going to get the full bottle of the carousel. That one is so good. Now, in terms of, because since I had it before and I lost it, and it's so funny, I sprayed it while I was out and people was like, what is that? And everybody was spraying it. All my friends was like, Kimmy, oh, spray some too, you know, like everyone loved it. So it's not only just me, but I would say I'm not sure of the longevity yet. So that's one thing that I'm going to be tracking and monitoring, because perhaps it's one of those things that other people can smell on me, but I just can't smell on myself. But I would say, as I said before, I was picking up my clothes and I was sniffing. I was like, ooh, that smells good. But it was just when it came close, you know, it had to come really, really close. So it's not something that has extreme longevity in terms of projection. Yes, that's what I mean. It will have longevity, but not projection. And sometimes you want projection, because I feel like if you have projection along with longevity, I don't have to re-up that much, you know what I mean? So that is my review, or my reveal, I should say, because it's not really a review yet, because I still am going to track these to see how these work for me and see what I like from what I don't like, but I forever will be a Brown Girl Jane fan, it seems, because it seems like they can't do anything wrong for me so far. Only one scent they've ever come out with, I hate it. Okay, and I feel like that speaks volumes. They don't have a lot to choose from, but it seems like they're, you know, they're working on having a base of things, and so far I think you can confidently say they have over 10. One thing I would say, because they did give this little plaque in the package, and this was for the luau, right? And it's showing you for the luau what it does. It says it's for the hair strengthening, color protection, and damage shield. And for the body, it gives softer skin, deep hydration, and skin protection. Sorry. So that's one thing I'm going to be checking to see if it is hydrating, because I would never ever think that body mist at all would be hydrating. I've never heard of those qualities or anyone trying to claim those things. So that's one thing. I was surprised about the stuff for the hair. I'm really happy that they're looking to do that stuff, and I don't know, it's because they're a black owned brand, and we know our hair is kind of fragile with certain things. You know, hair strengthening and color protection, and you know that all those things are really, really good. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out for you. I'll come up closer just in case if you wanted to see that, but they did include this plaque in the package and so forth. Okay, so yes, this is the end of my review. If you don't know Brown Girl Jane, please go and check them out. I would say and recommend you try their sorry, it's upside down, their discovery set. Okay, I still have it so I can remember all the different ones and the ones that I like and the notes and all that stuff, right? But I think this was about probably almost $50. Okay, and you get six, what I call again, you get 6 scents of not travel size, but you know, the discovery tester sets. Okay, and they do give a lot, to be honest. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are, and as always, have a good one. Bye.